Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Season 11 Arena Cup quarterfinals. And for quarterfinal number 1 here, we have PurpleChest versus JLeav. PurpleChest Dark Elves into, unfortunately for PurpleChest, JLeav's Dwarves. JLeav somehow has had a dream run with his Dwarves. Hasn't played any of the teams that counter them. JLeav wins the toss. And gets blitzed on. And gets 1D powed. Amazing. Good defense from JLeav. Getting blitzed on here. Nothing you can do about this, right? There's frenzy involved, so you can't do a column. So this is a perfectly good anti-blitz defense from JLeav. 1 dice pow is just lucky. It's only a 3+ he needs, right? But a 1 dice pow makes it easier. Oh, we're doing dodging. Okay. And the double rush. We have a player that could be... Oh, never mind. Player that could have been on the ball. Unlucky for PC. It was a bad bounce and could have been 1 closer. Paul is going to be pretty exposed here with this choice. Could he have done anything? Oh, God. He's almost got away with it. And then rolled a full pow into dead with no tackle and no mighty blow. Almost got away with that. Absolutely brutal. He's got to reroll again. And he's 1 in 9. I don't really know if that matters that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it does. Okay, never mind. Take it back. Did matter. Was trying to cover the back of the ball. Did we need to use all of these people? I guess I have to go back and look. Let's assume that we did. So this is 1 dice into red dice into 1 dice here. Could technically make it this a 2 dice by taking a block here. Bringing this one over. Taking this 2 dice. Obviously, no point in doing it now, right? Just do the dodges into rushes into 1 dice into red dice. And then if you get pushes on the red dice, you're there. Now you want to block him with 2 dice to hopefully to get the pow to be an assist. And then that's 2 dice again. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, you're right. He would have had to go through a 1 in 9 to get the follow-up. Absolutely right. My bad. That's an interesting question then, isn't it? Do you do that? 1, 2. Wait, it's double. It's a double one, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. That you have to double dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's absolutely no point in trying to do one of them. Doesn't work out where you are. Ooh, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Not gonna lie. Yeah, you might as well just dodge straight through here. If you're gonna do a 3-3-2. No point in going round. Just dodge straight through the middle. Is it? Because the problem is, POW in here could be meaningless. You kind of want to get the pushes out, right? To try and get some kind of scatter that's worthwhile. Like, if it just gets a double down here, it could just land there. It's absolutely irrelevant at that point. I guess he could dodge through as well. We know PC will love to do that. Full POW, though, so... And that's an amazing scatter. Absolutely amazing. And a POW there gives him a 3-2 to be away with the ball. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. Why have we done that? Why didn't we just like hide behind in a sideline cage? This is if he rolls the 1 die 6+ here, and he goes in the crowd, you lose everything. Not a fan of this. Not gonna lie. What? Was he on the ground? Oh, he came from over there. He's doing a dodge. Oh, he decided to dodge through. He could have made it worse, right? Because the 6+ is necessary, the sideline cage. The 6+ is not necessary to block him. Like, this is still going to be the blitz regardless. You might not go for the dodge, but you are going to go for this. As much as you're right, it's a 6+ either way. Like, you might not try to dodge in. You might just play a different, safer drive, right? You might blitz the front of the cage and try and stand in front, etc. Or stand in front and blitz away and coming back. Like, you might do something else, which is better for PC. If you're there and you're scoring regardless, you don't give them much choice. But it isn't, because he wouldn't be in scoring range, and if you were in front and brought players back, that's not the case. Whereas now, it is that. Like, you are literally, if you don't get this dodge POW, you absolutely have lost the drive. You've taken away his choice, so now it's just, can he roll the dice? It's not. It's not, because if you only give him one choice, and now one choice is roll dice, and if you succeed, takes away your bonus. Whereas if you give him the other choice of doing something that doesn't do that and carries on the drive, that's better for you, right? You've still got the ball, you can still play. If you only give him one choice, and now one choice works... Okay. Well, there we go. So now it's about, can we stall this out? Ooh, I don't like exposing him. He wants to try and surf. They're Is these 2 spare dwarves? Is this worth it? This wasn't a screen either. This is not a screen. We were just rolling dodges and stuff. I don't think I would have played that way. I think I would have wanted to get my players down the pitch away from the tackle. I would have blitzed the runner and just moved players down here, ready to move over here next turn. It's JLeav's drive, yeah. PC got a blitz and then a 1 dice pow. No, he got a blitz. And the ball couldn't get safe from a 1 dice. Oh my days. Stop rolling dice, PC. Blocked him in from switching sides now, so he's definitely not going to be able to score on turn 8. And that's because of the previous turn, where he fucked around like surfing a dwarf and didn't get like players down and around. We could definitely have like spread out across the bottom if we hadn't done that. Wasn't any need either. It didn't have any skills. There's 2 spare dwarves. Dave or surf. Good removal there. Safe move lost. Great not knockdown, but he is allowing the ball to be based for some reason. What? PC, was that a misclick? Let's just assume it was a misclick. I don't know how the fuck you misclicked that, but no idea what that was about. Oh, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this dodge? Why are we doing this dodge? Okay. I mean, we didn't need to do that dodge, right? Or that one. Tries to do a surf and gets the dub skulls. And another death. Second death. At this point, you just score. Okay. So he has to stop a 2-turn with 9 players. I was going to say, why are you close enough to be tagged by tackle dwarves? Why is the LOS together? Spread the LOS. We'd spread the LOS, those block dice would have been great. Full pow again. Into a stun again. His blitzers have been powering the blodgers like every time. No rerolls for this. Holy shit. Well, that happened. Can do a handoff too. He's got a reroll. I just meant he had no rerolls. He didn't use any rerolls for what he was doing. 2+2+ is better than 3+ anyway. And now PC can't just 2-turn and win. I think we can tie that back to that turn where he didn't give himself the option to stall out better by doing the silly surf. Will we see a Daka? Still got 9 Dark Elves. It's probably his best bet, right? If he bangs it in, he's probably then playing for overtime. And he's already taken damage. Oh, he's going for a quick score. Don't like this at all. Playing for overtime. I think a Daka would have been better here. Witch is a screen as well. It's pretty annoying, isn't it? Oh, God. What's this guy doing? He's the Blitz, okay. Well, that was good. One rush to kill a witch? I probably would. Oh, okay. I would probably do the rush to kill the witch, not gonna lie. I would have snaked, because... Fuck off. Just a stun. Are we trying to stall it out a bit? Feels like we might be. Oh, no. So if we were going to try and stall it out a bit, I would have taken another dodge there and gone over to here. Tried to make him worry that I was going to switch sides. And then we fail the dodge. Have to eat it? We have to eat it, surely. What? What? Why would we burn a reroll there? Why are we doing rushes there? What does that matter? PC has a little bit of an obsession with rolling dice, not gonna lie. JLeav doing the right thing here, penning him in, making sure he can't change his mind, reverse course, cross the path. Like I said, I would have rolled some dice and had, like, the witch out here or something. Oh my days. That is one hell of a hit. The mighty blow is gone. And we're going to stall out another turn. 1D pow. Oh my days. PC's done the thing again where he can get surfed again. I mean, he's rolled some dice to make it more difficult, but this could have been a hit. And remember, if we didn't have these where he rolled dice for it, we could have done that thing again where we fill in the squares here and here and blitz from there to chain the runner up there and then get surfed. Or just fill in these squares No, you can't do that, right? No, you can't do that. I was going to say chain that you could surf the witch, but you can't do that. We absolutely could have surfed the runner. I mean, this is getting kind of interesting. He hasn't actually denied the ability to get out of that corner here, the dwarves. Losing that Mighty Blow Guard dwarf, that's a bit of an annoyance. Oh, there we go. He is doing this. There we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's chaining him in. Thought he was going to surf the runner. Okay. That'll do too. KO didn't come back, and JLeaves did. Oh, this is happening again. We get another blitz. Crazy. Second one, kind. The last one was about here somewhere. Like, not a super short kick. Alright. Dwarves are just too slow to do anything good here. Which is a bit of a shame, obviously. So, we block inwards. So he goes there. That gives him 2 dice. And then that gives him 2 dice. And then that's a 2 dice blitz. So he blitzes and can step in there. That gives him 2 dice, and that gives him 2 dice. And then we can pick up the ball. These two are just moving over. Okay. Well, I already hate that, because that now is not going to be the blitz. I think my play was already better than this, but we'll see where this goes. Could surprise me. Oh, we're just going to block here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and put the guard in there with him anyway. Okay, it's not better. It's mostly the same. Just don't get to hit the runner, which was a bonus. I swear to God, these blitzers have powered these blitzers every single time, including Kaz in one. No armor break there is pretty massive. Armor break there is also massive. Doesn't 1 in 9 and lose. And now we see the issue, right? The dwarves, with all of their tackles, stop any kind of elf play of like dodging through and 1 dice in the ball. That was always the problem with dwarves. They shut down, like, you know, that kind of play by just having spammed tackle. So I do like the new dwarves not having that. I just don't like that the rest of the stuff they've done to the dwarves. Taking away guard, but not giving them, giving them defensive, I don't think is worked the way they went to, and especially not giving them the like primary access to devious is weird as shit. And dub skulls. So now we're just playing for overtime, right? Almost certainly going to be able to get up the pitch now. No real defense in place. Stun there too. Blocking the witch just in case wanted extra blocks. No armor break though. New dwarves could foul her. Oh, look at this. Look at this cheeky little bugger. Red dice. Into more red dice. Doesn't get him. Doesn't get him again. Sad face. Gonna come round and base at the back. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we hadn't blitzed. My bad. Oh my days. Skull into skull. Absolutely brutal. The red dice were fine, right? 90-odd% to not fail that. But the skull into skull is annoying. These were all 2s. We know PC would have re-rolled them. And now PC's completely out of re-rolls. And that's probably the end. Both of the drive and the game, because he's out of re-rolls, and the dwarves have a huge % chance of scoring. I don't like that he hasn't moved the ball forward, by the way, while taking these blocks. Okay. That's a little bit weird. That's very weird, isn't it? That ball is super exposed. Why is the ball so exposed? Because we're not going to roll a 1 in 9. Is the answer. Oh, we are. 1 block too late. This witch can still hit the ball, can't he? Yeah, absolutely it can. Shame he hasn't got any rerolls, but it's not crazy. 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus. Can he hit the ball? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's even better, right? 2 plus 2 plus for him to hit the ball. That didn't matter. Oh. Oh, okay, that's weird. Immediately rolled another 1. Oh, well. Chain him forwards, time to do a rush. Oh, I don't know what. Could he not have reached there? A little bit weirded out that he stayed there. And skulls. And there we go. I mean, PC's best hope now is to win the toss, quick score, and go for kicks. Gets 2 of his 3 KOs back and wins the toss, but he's got no rerolls. Oh, we were setting up for that quick score, and then we didn't. We're surely not trying to Daka with no rerolls. Okay. JLeav does have to be very careful here. He should treat this like a Daka. Mass tackle, strikes again. And an instant removal. Awesome. So we do just push right now. Nothing we can do about it. Have to try. Instant 1 in 9. Total disaster. No! Oh my days. We had to run up the pitch, surely. Surely we had to run up the pitch with that guy. Like up into scoring range. Away from the dwarves. Why have we brought him back to there? Oh, okay, he's the blitz. Like, sooner or later, PC's just going to run out of luck, right? Well, it won't be this turn. The ball is going to have tackle on it this turn. That's the problem. JLeav making decent defensive shapes. I mean, it's not hard, is it? He's dwarves with guard, but it doesn't matter. He's still got to do it. Oh, I don't like this blitz. Oh, I really don't. What are we doing? Okay. We should have blitzed this guy and based the ball. That is a bizarre... just after I said something nice as well, that is a bizarre thing. And also now he's left the 2 runners on the outside. So for a 2+ here with the witch, this ball, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is going to be up here. If he gets the 4+ with either of these hits. So, of course, it's an immediate skull. Okay. So, slight error there from JLeav, immediately not punished, and PC loses. It really, really, really didn't like the blitz. Thought that was a terrible blitz. Rerolled it as well. Could have gone even worse. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty certain we could have made that a 3 dice if he'd have followed. And then we'd have done the block here and moved in. That was 3 into 3, right? 6 dice, not 4 dice. And the next 2 were POWs. So, again, I don't know what's going on there. So these slight errors are what's holding JLeav's game back. It's coming along well, though. Not going to lie. I don't know what you do here is the problem. What do you do here? Do we red dice? Sorry, red dice with the witch. It's wrestle, so they can push it out the way. If you red dice with the witch and you don't roll the skull, then this is a 3+ dodge. 1 dice, so 3+, 3+, and then you're away. Away might be pushing it, but you know, you're out. Okay. We're going to do a 1 dice with the witch, and we get a POW. Oh, wait, that wasn't the witch. Wait, did the witch fail? I miss a jump up. The witch jump up failed, so then he 1 dice POW'd in with him. So now it's a 3 dice 2+, and we're quote unquote away. And he rolled a 2. Very close. Oh, wow. JLeav now out of rerolls as well. That was a 1 in 9 block. And a 1 in 9 pickup, and he's fine. And there we go, that's the win. What a shame. This is kind of similar to the Wilkin Levithus game, which on stream we just done, but obviously on YouTube you'll see it on a different day. The last game of the sprint quarterfinals. Like, most of the mistakes in this were, you know, things they could argue about. Drive structure mistakes, choices, you know. I'm not right about everything. People can argue about stuff. Like I said, I still think PC shouldn't have surfed, and then this would have been a win if he'd managed to stall it out, which surfing cost him. Thank you for the follow. Cheeky foul. And that's all she wrote. And there we go. We lose PC, and JLeav and his Dwarves advance to the semi-finals. Decent game. And I will see you in the next quarterfinal. Hello everyone and welcome to quarterfinal number 2 of Season 11's Arena Cup. We have Kris B versus Otopous. Otopous with Dark Elves and Kris B with Dark Elves. So Dark Elves move on to the semi-finals no matter what. So you might recognize the name Kris B. He knocked me out of the Arena Cup, and he also knocked Jim out of the Arena Cup. The slight problem with that is he was bad in both of them. and now we've got to watch a game where he's playing someone else. So I'll do my best to be what's the word? Unbiased. Is it me, or is there something wrong with my graphics on this? Like, that looks really weird, the arena symbol on the grass. I think I might have turned some of the graphics down or something at some point and not noticed. They look really weird. Anyway. So, this is Otopus's team, right? He has a Wrestle Witch and a Wrestle Witch, 3 Blodge Blitzers, 4 Blodge Blitzers, and a Leader Runner with no bench, 2 rerolls, and an Apo. 3rd reroll is Leader. Whereas Kris B has no bench, etc. Has 4 Blodge Blitzers, but only 1 Wrestle Witch and a Blodge Assassin with a stack. And yes, it's crap. It's embarrassing that we both lost to it. Okay, so I do like the safe moves first. I'm not a massive fan of this guy standing over here doing nothing, but sure. Could have done all this first. Alright, not bad. Not a bad shape. Obvious blitz is obvious. No one really good to blitz or blitz with, right? Because he used the 3 block pieces on the LOS to take the blocks, and the other one is picking up the ball, so he would have been blitzing without block. So I don't mind the restraint there. And again, obvious blitz is obvious. Nope, we moved 1 player first. Couldn't move the second one. Couldn't move any. Okay, now we're moving the other players. This weird thing, like it's like a disease. Like people just can't stop stopping in the middle of safe moves first to roll some dice. No power on either of his blocks. I mean, he did block back to take the second one. Didn't get a reward for it. The flat shapes are interesting, but it still makes 2 easy blitz points there and there. So it doesn't make that much of a difference. I mean, safer, but not, you know, unsafe where it is. This is a better defensive position from Crispy. Full width, no obvious holes. And now he should be looking to hold that every turn. So it is now Otopus's job to break this apart. And he does so by trying a 1 dice. Gets a skull, doesn't kill himself, and doesn't re-roll. I like the not re-rolling. It's very early to waste a re-roll on something like that. And 1 in 6 times, of course, it happens again. So I like the restraint there. I don't hate the attempt to blitz someone through. As soon as you see this from your opponent, the passive defense, you know you have to break through it. And, you know, a 2+ round the outside, round the outside, round the outside, is a simple way to get a player in their backfield, and now they have to worry about 2 different things. And they'll still have to worry about it because he'll probably try it again next turn. No armor breaks yet from either. That is technically a breakthrough possibility, right? It's not very good. You could do it, though. You could wrestle him or something and then just run this guy through here. Ball could stay safe while you do that. This is only a 1 in 9 out. He probably could have gone... I couldn't go there because of the witch. No way to defend it. You'd have to blitz here, which is not as good a blitz. So we blitz there, which is, again, pushes. Bit lame. Don't dodge this. Just don't dodge it. Coming back directly central is nice. Just don't dodge them. Don't dodge them. It's just so pointless. Like, it achieves nothing, right? This guy there achieves literally nothing. So the reward for the risk is nothing. Nothing at all. Like, at this point, we're kind of in a Daka situation. We've only got 4 turns left to score here. We need to break through this turn. We only have 1 spare turn left. So you need to try and break through this turn. Because if you try and break through and fail, that's your spare turn gone. So something needs to happen here. And I don't know what, because he hasn't got any of his block pieces over there to try and push through. Could 1 dice him. And that gives him a 3-3-2 through. It's shit, though, because it's hard to get them safe from a witch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 dice. Then what? 6, 7, 8? Through there, maybe? Nope, we're just carrying on, just making 2 dice blocks. What's the plan for scoring here, Otopous? Oh, that. We're just going to run through 4-3-2. Okay. Sure. Don't know why he left the witch there. Bit weird. Tried to stab him. And now we've created a massive hole in our own defense by doing that, haven't we? I mean, it's not really a play, is it, Tempest? It's either 3-2 back or 4-3-2 forward. So we've created the hole. I mean, technically we existed while our opponent created the hole. We can also just run around the outside with a couple of players over here as well. This witch is not central. When you only got 1 witch, you need to keep it central so that you can threaten a surf. And now the defense has fallen apart. Full pow makes that a bit easier. Less dodges. Oh, doing the rushes now, though. Doing the rushes now, though. Oh, my God. Right, if you do the rushes with him and you fail, you've got no scoring threats and you don't score. And there's the snake. So 12, 11, 10, 9. So he's in scoring range. All he needs is a pushback. Unfortunately, look again, the witch is out of position. Not to surf, but to chain back, right? So we chain back to make sure that there has to be some kind of dice rolling. We block this witch in because that witch can still score. But we chain back, right? We blitz the front and we chain back the ball carrier. I don't like going for the double rush one dice with wrestle. It's possible. Like, if he does it, I'm not going to call him shit or anything. It's fine to try and go for something. But if you fail, he just scores 95% of the time. Probably less if you can chain these back. Get a full pow on him, even better, right? Then the only scoring threat is now the witch. If you pow the front one after filling in the squares and blitzing from the side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, God, hang on. Hang on. Is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It's a dodge and a double rush to hit from the right angle. Okay, that's a little bit worse now. Maybe it is okay to go for the double rush. Yeah, it's so shit, right? Double rush one dice. You don't get a follow-up hit. You're not pushing him out of range. You can't cover the witch. Okay, we are going for it. Oh no, that's the one. That's the one who gets the ball, isn't it? Okay. Oh, we needed the assist. We couldn't reach. I guess he gets the ball. Put the assist in the square he needed to dodge through. Oh, God. Please cover the witch better than this. Please cover the witch better than this. Okay. So there are a lot of players in the way, so what is the best way out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we can't come back through here. Would have been nice to try and do a handoff play to the witch, but if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's a pass. The pass still might be the better play, right? 75% 2+. I mean, we got to blitz him, though, so that makes the witch doing some 1 in 9s to get in there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Ah! What the fuck? Okay, whoever picked that pitch instantly should lose. Whoever's pitch that is, I want them to lose very badly. Let me look at the weather via the not eye-burning nonsense way. It is perfect. Can we do something? No, we can't really. No. So we have no lateral movement from this player is the thing. None at all. The only one who can pass is on the ground, so we can't hand off. So, yeah, this is just some tough dice. I think the pass play, because he's left this as a gate dodge, and this is just a 2+ across here, I think the pass play might end up being better than some kind of crazy dodge-in play, right? It's 1 4+, you'll have a reroll for it. These are 3s to get through to score. Because the alternative is lots of dice. Like, we just blitz him out of the way and then just go 3+, 4+, 3+, 3+, 2+, 2+. That seems worse. There's extra, like, there's a 4 in there. There's extra couple of 3s than doing it this way. So there's a 4 in there anyway. I don't think we can chain him forward. And even if we did, the dodging is the problem. So maybe try the dodge. Don't pop dodge. Try it again. Then go and stand in the end zone. Then blitz him. Then come back through this diagonal and throw the pass to the end zone. I think that might be the best play. Let's see if he comes up with something better. Like, it's very complicated, right? You can find different plays. That's the play I'm looking at if I'm the Dark Elves here. If I was the Dark Elves, obviously I wouldn't be in this terrible position. Okay, we're doing something completely different. What the fuck are we doing here? Oh, wait. Is that a thing? But that... I don't understand. I don't understand at all. That can't be better than... Like, this is the same play, but worse, right? Wow, we just rolled 3 6s. Okay, that was definitely the same play, but worse. Very bad. Definitely not correct. But it worked, so there we go. Pretty amazing. I'm going to look away while I show you, Ravidius. This is on you. You say that, Ravidius, but no, it's not the snowfield. There's no snow. It's just pure white. Do you want to know why we know it's pure white again? Because, look, on this, the circles look white. They're not, they're grey. But they look white because that's what you use to indicate white, not pure white. You can still see those circles very clearly on this horrendously pure white pitch. And this marker, look at that. Awful. Just literally awful. That pitch can die in a fire. Okay, so deep kick, pitch invasion leaves a player. Looks like we're just going to bash things and not do anything clever like a Daka again. So, and we're carrying on one of the blitzers. And we fail the pickup before we take a blitz. Which is pretty shit, isn't it? Because we had a player with block to take a blitz. So I don't know why we didn't blitz first. So if I'm Otopous now, I immediately like send a player down into the backfield. The ball is on the ground. These players are coming down here. 1,000,000%. Oh no, what are we doing? Oh, good lord. Let's count all the ways this is bad. Firstly, the block isn't needed. But okay, we can take the block. We get pushes. We have a choice of these two squares. We choose this one. That means I have to dodge past him. If we're fine with the dodge, which I'm not saying we should be, blitz with the witch. You get 4 dice to knock him down. Why is this guy exposed? Oh, because we're going to cover him with a dodge, and dodges don't fail. Of course. Alright, so we have one player in the backfield, and not really even in the backfield. He can't even reach the ball. So that was pathetic. Why are we blitzing that one? Well, who knows? Okay, ball is in hand, but it's going to be hard to keep it safe from the players who came in last turn. Oh, wait, no, it's not. An armor break in this game? Credit Jeff. Safe moves later. Pop dodge. Shouldn't have done a second dodge anyway, so... I mean, in those... So So we all know what happened there, right? He did one move because if he hadn't popped dodge, he was going to dodge again. Like, we all know that's what was going to happen, right? Absolutely no reason for the second dodge. Do we think that square is, like, so much more, like, amazing than the square he's currently in? No, it's not. It's not worth taking the 1 in 36. Stop watching Davo. Don't stop watching Davo. He's actually good other than that. The biggest problem with it is that people do watch Davo, copy how he plays, and don't realize that Davo gets away with it because he's better than them. Nothing wrong with the Apo there. At this point, he's playing for overtime, so getting a player back will be fine. Hello, Muppet. Just a second quiet reminder that he beat me and he beat Jim. Now we harass. I like the harass here. Could we have done something there? No, I don't think we could. I take it back. I don't think we could. What? Oh, that's not a blitzer. Okay. Okay, I don't know what this turn was. This turn was a fucking mess, is what this turn was. Absolute fucking mess. Get stabbed. Move the ball. Why are you leaving the ball there? You had this player free now. You can... Not what I meant. Not what I meant at all, but sure. So this is nice, right? Keeping some, you gotta waste players to protect the back of the ball, right? If there's always someone loitering at the back of the cage, if you run around behind them, you gotta waste players, which gives you less players to push forward. Yeah, he's done well at trying to find a way to maximize his blocks. Again, taking blocks with the ball exposed. These two players are almost certainly not rolling dice. At least the assassin isn't. Should have moved already. And he's not rolling dice. Just shitty turn ordering all around. Oh, the assassin was rolling the dice. The witch wasn't. Okay. Otopous better at the turn ordering. So far, not unimpressed with Otopous. Not bad. One of the better randos we've discovered. Anyone know anything about him? Oh, well, French alone explains it, right? What was happening here? What the fuck? Oh, this is... Okay, well, he won in 9. So that was a 1 dice that knocked someone down, which, you know, wouldn't normally be knocked down. And then a 1 in 9 dodge, a 1 in 9 jump, a 1 in 36 dodge, a 1 in 9 handoff, and a 1 in 36. Like, there's no way that's necessary. You go this way. So, this is a 1 dice, so we might as well do a 1 dice, right? So the assassin comes here and bases, because that's as far as he can go anyway. The witch 1 dice is the witch, creating this gate dodge 2+ through here. And then him, and the ball all fuck off through here. He can only get to there, so if you want, everyone can roll their 2s, and you can hand off to this blitzer. You also have this blitzer then to come over and scout out ahead of them. Yeah, absolutely easy play. Turn 15, Tempest. This is still Otopus's turn 14. So when it changes over, it'll be Kris B's turn 15. So he was going to give them a 2-turn for no reason. So yeah, terrible attempt at scoring. Too many 1 in 9s, 1 in 36s were needed over here. Easy life, not a problem. So he just loses instead. Right, come on. So right. So what I was about to say was, so this is where you find out if someone's decent turn ordering is implicit, like as in like it's drilled into them, or whether it's something they're actively monitoring. And immediately taking a block before moving all of those free players shows that it's something he was actively doing. and it's not, like, drilled in. Because it's insane to take a block here, right? You've basically just won the game. You've got all of those spare players to protect against a quad skulls, to protect against a snaked pickup. They should all already have moved. You should decide the play and then move everyone that's not rolling dice immediately. There's a blitzer there, JMC. So they have 2 scoring threats for a start. Oh, what are we doing, man? Move some of the other players! Oh, the pain. The absolute pain and agony. Why are we doing handoffs? Why are we doing rushes and handoffs? Why are we trying to win 2-0? It makes no difference at all. Absolute insanity. And standing in Chunt's column. Wait. He didn't even try? He's standing in Chunt's column. You didn't even roll any dice? You just skipped turn? What the fuck? You literally just rolled a 1 dice 6+ last turn. Do it again. You have a reroll. Chunt's column is this column here. The one that's not the sideline, the next one in. And this is Chunt's row for the same reason. And it's got a name because if you stand in it for no reason, when you get powed, you can get pushed to the sideline and the ball can go in the crowd. Which is what the other Dark Elf team should have done right now. Based this witch and then gone for the 4+, 6+. If you get the 6 and the ball goes in the crowd, we've still got scoring chances. It's named after Crystal Hunter, who some people call Chunter. Who tends to stand in it a lot. And at one point lost a cup game due to standing in it 3 separate times and then claimed he was diced and retired from Blood Bowl. It was hilarious. He could have made it a 2 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 2s. Yeah. No, wait, 4 2s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could have made it a 2 dice. Crystal Hunter. Not Crystal Hunt, although that does sound like a pornographic actress. Crystal Hunter is a Blood Bowl player and streamer. So this was ridiculous, not attempting to score here. Absolutely ridiculous. We have a scoring threat right there. He could be in this. He could reach the end zone. He's not stunned. We have a chance at sacking the ball. It could have gone in the crowd. We could have done a pickup, a handoff, and a pass. We are elves. Yeah, it's unlikely, but so what? 5% is better than 100% of going home. Absolute nonsense to press end turn there. Anyway, there we go. That's what he did. That is quarterfinal number 2. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Season 11 Arena Cup quarterfinal number 3 between Romwindu the Cheat and Raindy. As you can tell by what I just said, there was a reason that I haven't cast any of the Romwindu games up until now, because I have no interest in publicizing the cheat, but he made it to the quarterfinals, so don't have a choice. Let's go Raindy, yes. So, especially as Raindy is Black Orcs, and the cheat is Rats. And the Black Orcs get to go first. Let's have a look at how the Black Orcs have been built. I haven't seen Raindy's team either yet, to be fair. So we've gone with a block troll, which I hate because that could have been a sure hands goblin. So a block troll instead of a guard troll. We've gone with block and tackle, block and mighty blow, guard, and wrestle. Oh, this is a terrible team. However, it can still murder the shit out of Rats, so let's hope for that. We have 2 bribes, which means we probably don't have a biased ref with 3 rerolls, right? Yeah, we've gone with 2 bribes. Okay. As you know, I prefer the biased ref bribe combo. But this can still do a lot of damage, right? You can still smash the crap out of Rats. So let's hope for some serious damage. For those wondering why I call him that, there's the thing that I keep around just in case I have to cast one of their games. Well, I'm going to copy-paste it, because apparently those commands don't show up in the log. There we go. So we get a timeout. This looks like he gets to blitz Gutter Runner with the block tackle piece, which is nice. This setup was obvious nonsense. I'm going to try and pretend that there was some kind of thinking to it, but there absolutely wasn't. And there's a removal. Come on, troll. Let's go. Nope. Okay, it's a stun, but it does give him someone to... Oh, that's interesting. What are we doing there? Are we just giving a surf? Didn't hurt him. Oh my god. What is happening? Are we just hoping that this Roger fails the rushes? Maybe? 1 in 9. Actually, didn't 1 in 9 the pickup. Didn't re-roll it. Just failed the pickup. Ball is on the ground. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, well, at least it's good for Penguin Academy, right? What do we keep telling people? No need to stand on the ball if you're going to pick it up. Because if you fail to pick up, this can happen. This screen should have been there and there. Exactly where our ball is. And then the scatter would have gone there behind this Black Orc. But nope. Stood on the ball. You can tell Raindy doesn't watch the channel very often. No screen at all between to protect the pickup. Terrible setup. Stop that from happening. For some reason, put in an assist to make that a 3 dice when he could have used it as a screen. Could have just 2 diced him. Would have been fine. So yeah, all kinds of terrible. Let's see how this goes for the rats. Stun from... Does this dodge first? Oh god, does this dodge and bases himself on this guy? Fails the pickup, only 2 rerolls. Rerolls it, fails it again, down to 1 reroll. Alright. Ball is still a thing. Okay, we just basing him for some reason. And him. Pow in this gutter. He's fine. He's not even knocked down. God. Full pow! We gonna scatter it? No, okay. Gonna 2 dice off. Not a pow. Stands on the ball. We're going to dodge through and try and foul. That is not an... What? There was no blood! Wait, why was there no blood? Armor break means blood. I haven't turned blood off. I'm so confused. I don't know, Prank, is the thing. It's very hard to decide. I think this one is probably fine, right? What he's done here. I think it's fine. The problem with the scatter is it's 50-50 and you lose. Whereas I think this is actually better than 50-50. He can still scatter the ball. This guy can go around the back and 1 dice onto the ball, right? So he can scatter it himself, but then this gutter's been used. This one's kind of jammed in. This one's on the ground. So I think this is fine. Odd place to put that Roger, not gonna lie. Thought he would put it on the Goblin. Alright, so now this is just about can we pow things, isn't it? That is certainly a pow. What? 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 Why did we go there? Why didn't we follow to be a guard? Okay, I guess he could have used the Roger. And he wanted the assist for the foul, which is pretty hilarious. Okay. I mean, everything about this is just nonsense, isn't it? Like, the thing I always say is, like, it's just two people smashing their toy soldiers together, making fun war noises. He's 1 in 9. He's got a juggernaut to do it. Amazing. He's dumb-skulled! He's dumb-skulled into a loner fail. There's no rerolls. His Roger is down. Oh my days. I mean, we called out that he was in a stupid place for this reason. And, you know, never has bad luck happened to a more deserved person. Don't cheat in your next life. Scroll up, Agrelius. Why did we put an assist there and then blitz him? Blitz the gutter! Blitz the gutter! It's a 3 dice on the gutter! Blitz the gutter! Oh my god, now we're doing a dodge to pick the ball up? A dodge? And we've activated the troll, so this guy's free. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doesn't work anymore. In there, it doesn't really work because you freed him up. Everything about this is terrible. Like, actively atrocious. Christ alive. And we've just pressed end turn. Okay, fair enough. What are we doing? Why is the gutter... Why are they running away? Oh my god! This is amazing! The kids. Oh my god, his rogue is dead. That's so good. snake the foul on the blitzer. Argue the call would have worked with a biased ref. Just saying. Well, this is gloriously hilarious. Yes. Because he was trying to scatter the ball. He took an extra movement and went round the side. So this follow-up block was a rush. Which he failed and died. Somehow the ball is completely unsafe still. He did something good and then he did something bad. This is 2 turns and now he can chain him forward. 13, 14, he's 15 away. Now he can chain him forward. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Or just not bother to chain him forward? Why would you? When you can just kill that gutter runner. And that guy. We've decided to go all in on the throw. But we did get 3 Kaz that turn. Didn't even dodge that. Didn't even dodge the fucking goblin off mighty blow. What? Dude! You can chain! Did you think that was a chain? Oh, sweet in Jesus. Oh my god, he's made it. Yeah, honestly, the quality of these cups. We've said a million times, right? It's the biggest problem. You have ladder cups that are fed by ladder, which is not a competitive environment, so anyone can go in. And once you hit a knockout tournament, it's all for grabs, isn't it? Like we just saw the last game, Kris lost that with some atrocious play, and he knocked out me and Jim because it's a knockout tournament. One bad result and you're gone. And the Arena Cup is worse because it's like 8 rounds. There's like a round of 256. You got to survive like 8 non-dice-ins. It's pretty goddamn hard. Better players will still do better overall, as they will under basically any format. But these formats like really, really help out the not better players. So you just end up with some Pretty atrocious level games when you hit even the quarterfinal stage. Like, the Sprint Cup is going to have, like, just terrible semi-finals. Okay, okay, I'm confused. I mean, we could have... Surely we could have gone for a one turn, even with that few players. We're rats. Could we not have gone for, like, a red dice one turn or something? I don't care. I just hope they lose. It's not hugely luck-based, is it, Quixotic? Like, it's definitely luck-based, but it's not hugely luck-based because individual hands tend not to be knockout hands, right? Over the course of like a giant tournament, the top table is usually ending up having a bunch of top players. Because getting a bad beat doesn't usually knock you out of the tournament. You just lose some chips. It has happened, obviously. You can get a bad beat on an all-in where you're the massive favorite or whatever, but in general, it's not how it works out. There's less RNG in poker than there is in Blood Bowl. Well, that's a short kick blitz. And he caught the ball. Oh, my days. Incredible. I mean, he's given up at this point, hasn't he? Not that I blame him. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, he's really... I mean, he's got 8 players, right? 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, he's got 8 players. But yeah, it's almost impossible. I mean, it's a short kick blitz. Like the worst kind of blitz. Exactly, right? I mean, can you imagine without this completely game-ruining thing, they could line up everyone on the LOS. Oh my god. How would Blood Bowl recover? Going for the dive surf. Get out. What? Did we think that was a 2-dice block? Yes, Quixotic, you can. So if you have a bribe, you usually shouldn't argue the call before using the bribe, unless you happen to be one of the teams that has bribery and corruption. If you don't have bribery and corruption, that is 2 separate d6 rolls, both of which could roll a 1 and send you off. So you shouldn't. You remembered grab? No, if you roll a 1 on an argue the call, you get sent off and so does the coach. Which is, you know, you. It's not about risking losing it. It's about the percentage chance of being sent off. If you just bribe, you have a 1 in 6 chance of being sent off. If you argue first, you have a 1 in 6 chance of being sent off, but followed by, mostly, 4 out of 6 times, another 1 in 6 chance of being sent off. You're more likely to be sent off. You do, yeah, but that doesn't increase your, that doesn't decrease your likelihood of being sent off below the 1 in 6 of just bribing. You have more chance of being sent off if you argue first. You're just gambling to try and keep the bribe. It's worth it if you have bribery and corruption, because if you roll a 1 on bribery and corruption, you get to re-roll it. There are some times where it's worth it. Bribery and corruption is a racial ability. Some of the races have it for their team, like Black Orcs. They're also the teams that get half-price bribes. Same thing. The double full pows. I'm not Penguin Academy in this because it's nonsense, isn't it? Didn't even use Brawler. The only time I can think of that the gamble is worth it for arguing is probably Dwarven Death Rollers. If you have like 1 bribe on a Death Roller team, it's regularly difficult to not field the Death Roller on turn 8 because you normally don't have enough for bench or anything earlier. So sometimes if you are going to lose the Death Roller anyway, you might as well gamble. And even then, it's not like, you know, something you should do. It's just something that's okay to do. Oh my god, activating the troll is probably the worst thing we could have done there. Oh, sweet Mary Jesus. All right. 666. Sack the ball. Didn't make it. Only 11 removals. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? What? Like, these aren't necessary, right? Surfing. Amazing. It gets a gas. Pretty hilarious. There we go. We'll see Raindy in the semi-finals, and I don't have to cast another Cheaty McCheaterson's game. Atrocious game, obviously. All terrible. But it doesn't matter. it's done now. We will see you in quarterfinal number 4, which is the one that has the most chance of not being atrocious. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 4th and final quarterfinal of the Season 11 Arena Cup. And we have what hopefully is the best game of the 4, because these quarterfinals have been brutal for my ability to not shit on Blood Bowl. Like, I'm really trying very hard. But, Jesus, these have been bad. So, we have here Arzowane versus 9 Orcs. Top tier player versus a good player, so this should be the best one. Oh, never mind. I did not realize Arzowane was playing Dwarves. Oh, God. And this is the same cup that JLeav's playing Dwarves. Somehow Dwarves have avoided all of the Orcs and Black Orcs and Lizards and other teams that counter them, and they've just beaten up Elves all the way through to the quarterfinals. And this is just going to be another one, isn't it? Oh my God. Why didn't I look at the races? Okay, well, let's watch Dwarves kill Elves. Some people like that. I cannot believe I didn't know that this was Dwarves. Oh, it's awful. Who won the toss? Dirty Dancing. Oh my God, Ninox, you absolute plum. Why have you gone on defense? What you do here is you go on offense and you dacker and you score and then you run away and then you hope you win the toss in overtime. Like, that's your route to winning, mate. What are you doing? Why have you gone on defense? This is just loss central, isn't it? You're absolutely going to get scored on and take damage, and then you're going to have to try and score on your drive with less players than 11. God damn. Hello, Samage. How are you feeling today? I've moved the mic further away because I'm eating a banana. Yes. Maybe some liquid food, so you don't have to chew. Well, there goes the bench. Wow. Keeps him tagged because he's got no fear, right? No fear at all. Dwarves are not going to take damage more than 1 in 36 times. And you got to power him. So, yeah. Absolutely no fear at all. Just going to base him up. Who cares? Hello, JB. Not certain why this guy is standing outside protection. We just made him the obvious blitz. Oh, well, no, we haven't. Oh, God. Okay, he's the obvious blitz, isn't he? Oh, well, he's based the ball. So I don't know if you know this, but Pro Elf players love to base the ball. Little known fact about Pro Elf players. These are the kind of top tips that you come here for. Pro Elf players like basing the ball. Should have died, right? Wouldn't it be nice if he just died for giving up a 2-dice block on him for no reason? Wouldn't that have been lovely? What a lovely world that would be. Why would you... why would you blitz him from that square, Oz? Like, why? This is the square you blitz him from, right? Because if you don't get a POW, he's going to sidestep to that square. Whereas if you blitz him from this square, he's not going to sidestep there, is he? Because it gives another hit for no reason. He's not going to sidestep square there. If you blitz him from this square, he's going here. Then you can step in with this guard to create an eye cage and then just block him off with the runner. You wouldn't even be based on you then. Like, come on. I know this is like a walk in the park because you've got pro elves with dwarves, but do a bit better than that. Well, as it turns out, basing the ball, not everything you could have hoped and dreamed for. And another removal. Full pow with the blockless block. Love it. How have we ended up with 2 goddamn dwarf teams in the quarterfinals? Probably the only 2 dwarf teams, right? What a lucky pair of runs. Just out if they got orcs, right? With a, you know, with a non-penguin. Probably out if they got undead. Probably out if they got lizards. I'd have loved to have played either of these dwarves with my black orcs. I mean, maybe give them some credit, right? Maybe they thought it was a good counter pick and that it was just going to be filled with elves. That might be a thing. I mean, I don't know how they guessed that because they shouldn't have been filled with elves. It just was. Everyone got free Mighty Blow Tackle in this rule set, and there's still a bazillion elves. Well, put those 3 assists in to get the same 2-dice block as always. Love it. Oh, hey, he's dead. And he's eaten it, so he's capped at 10 now. Isn't kicking a good idea? Imagine losing the game with the very first decision you have to make. Oh, I take it back. 1 in 36 Kaz. I mean, he's got a replacement, but still funny, right? I mean, to be fair, because he's got a replacement, I would have tried to Apo it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if it does work, I get my guard tackle back. Oh, we're not blitzing with that Mighty Blow. Are we blitzing with this Mighty Blow? Think we are. Well, that worked out. Well, that worked out. No, what actually happened, Ord, is that the Onions won the toss, decided that kicking to Dwarves was a good idea, immediately found out that that's not a good idea after all, and then got a lucky 1 in 36 Kaz. While we're watching this turn, I'm going to log my lunch in my food logger. Handy ADHD device that I have found. 1 banana, 200 grams of wafer thin chicken, and $200 of strawberry smoothie. There we go. Solid 470 calorie lunch. Seeing as this game is probably going to be boring. It's been very handy, genuinely. If anyone out there has issues with food that isn't, you know, that is my issues with food, I think it probably helps with any food issues, but mine is my ADHD. I eat as for something to do. I'm not hungry. I actually don't feel hunger like a normal person. Again, ADHD related. I eat when I'm bored. I eat for something to do, for a dopamine rush. So if I'm sick and I'm not doing anything, which happens a lot because I'm ill. Hey, there's another Kaz. Now he's capped at 9. That's fun. Oh, why are we fouling it? Oh, we got bribes. I missed it. We got bribes. My bad. So because of that, if I food log, it reminds me what I've eaten. Because I don't eat when I'm hungry, because I eat when I'm bored, I regularly forget that I've eaten things. Like, I will eat something out of pure boredom for a dopamine rush at, like, midday, and by the time 6 p.m. rolls around, I've forgotten that I had that. But because I'm food logging, I don't forget anything, and I think in advance about stuff. Very, very, very handy. It also really helps with, even if you're pretty good at nutrition, which I am, it helps with things that you might not have known. Like, for example, a McDonald's thick shake. Oh, and now he's dead. And the Apo is gone. So there we go. Capped at 8 and one of the blitzers. Isn't kicking such a good idea? Wasn't kicking amazing here? Just constantly eating multiple blocks a turn. Great idea. Hey, look, he based the ball. I think that means he wins, right? Why'd you keep putting an extra assist in? Is it possible Arzowane can't count to 7? Oh, hey, he's dead. Well, I wonder how this game's going to end. Yes, Odd. Sorry, I got distracted in the middle. So like a McDonald's thick shake is like 500 calories, and a Burger King thick shake is like 800 calories. Same size. I don't know what the fuck Burger King are injecting into their thick shakes. But stuff like that, like stuff you might not even know. Obviously, you know a thick shake is bad, but if you're having a treat, a McDonald's one is a significantly lower calorie treat than a Burger King one. I never knew that before. I'm going to talk more about food and that than anything else here, because this is pointless, isn't it? An absolutely pointless game. Yeah, okay, by the way, this is a dice in as well. That's a lot of cards, but it's not a crazy dice in. He took many blocks per turn. That's not from one block per turn. Like that last turn, he took a 3 dice block and then 6 dice on the other guy. A half day of school, you know, where you only go for half the hours you normally go for. Fat secret. I didn't want to pay for one because I didn't know if it would be any good, and Fat Secret seems to be the cheapest, the best free one. It has a decent database. It allows you to add your own, you know, if you find something that isn't in the database, it allows you to put it in the database. It has premium stuff you can upgrade to, but I just want it for, literally, for a reminder for tracking food that I've eaten, you know? Okay, I don't like this charge forward. It's not going to matter, because Ninox has 5 players, but I absolutely don't like this. What is the point of this? Should have killed himself on a 1 in 36. Actually, he wouldn't have re-rolled it. Should have killed himself on a 1 in 6. Would have been hilarious. You're going to get his own player surfed here. No. Of course not. Because, well, he got stunned, which is pretty funny anyway. But he was about to get his own blitzer surfed. I mean, come on. This happens to a lot of good players, right? They think they're going to win, and then they just get stupid. Like, all of their blood rushes to their peen at the easy win, and they just play like a moron. Not when playing Blood Bowl. Make a flat shape. Again, yeah, right? Just use it as practice. This should be a flat shape. We shouldn't be allowing 2 dice on a Slayer, right? This runner could just be standing next to him. And this runner could be standing next to him. There we go. Why are these runners back here if you're going to do the flat shape in the middle? And we failed the 4+. So the 4+ would have given him a 1 dice into a 1 dice and then a dodge away, and then everyone else was 1 in 9 in through because Arzowane threw his 11th player like a pleb up here. That actually could have been a breakaway into a score, which would have been embarrassing. Imagine being scored on by 5 elves. Not even crazy, right? That's a 75% dodge into a 75% block. None of these have tackle. This is a triangle of tackleless players. So all of these dodge pieces then just do 1 in 9s through. And you literally score. The dwarves would be chasing you down the pitch. You would go to overtime having scored on 11 dwarves with 5 elves. Absolutely an embarrassment of a defense here. What are we doing, Arzowane? Why is he still standing there? Oh, he's going to foul. Oh, God. Ninox, mate. I don't know if you know this, but standing next to guards doesn't do anything. Just letting you know. In case you were wondering. And now, this is going to be into 3 red dice, because you tagged the guards and not the Slayer. Again, like, you know, doesn't matter a lot, does it? But at least make an effort. Use it as practice, right? That's what I always say. You're getting diced like this, use it as practice. Why did you take the dodge? Take the double down and hit him with the other Slayer. What, are you not blitzing with him? Why are we blitzing with the other? What are we doing? Why the fuck are we doing this? Oh my God, we're just gonna surf him and just block. Okay. Why are we even taking this one? Like, why are we doing any of this? It's just complete and utter uncaring nonsense. And he was so close. to being scored on. If it'd gone to overtime and he got his KOs back, he could have done the same thing again. That's the embarrassing part, right? Could have lost. Imagine losing when you start 11v5. Not gonna surf him too. Loser. Just pass turns. We're blocking anyway. Why not? There's no pitch clear happening. There's no fun reason for this. It's fine to do it if you're going for a pitch clear just for funsies, right? But there's 4 players on the pitch. I love the way we took a block first, then decided to run over there. Didn't even foul. Limb. Alright, well there we go. That was both predictable and shit at the same time. 4 terrible quarterfinals. Good lord. And people wonder why we stopped covering these cups. Alright, well there we go. We'll see you in the semi-finals. Maybe there'll be something worthwhile. I doubt it, because I'm pretty certain 2 of them have dwarves in.